TV, and in today's video I will be debunking Mrs. Priyanka Chopra Jonas and her similarities she shares with Meghan Markle. I meant Markle. But as the saying goes, friends can be a mirror reflection of yourself. And I also will be covering the upcoming memoir of Prince Harry. So we got a lot to cover, but let's get started. Recently, Priyanka appeared to ignore Prince William and Kate at Wimbledon. She did not join the applause and just instead she played around with her scarf, and she ignored them again at the centre court balcony after the match. So why sit in the royal box if you cannot respectfully acknowledge royal company? Even I would know better than that. It boils down to manners and respect. But in the Oprah interview, Meghan said it's not about sides. So, check this out.
Much of what I have seen play out is this idea of polarity, where if you love me, you don't have to hate her. And if you love her, you don't need to hate me.
Listen, Meghan, instead of telling that to the public, why not tell your friend Priyanka privately? Moving forward, I did a little digging into Priyanka and I found something that was a little bit concerning and gave me a big insight into her character. I found this clip where she attended a beauty event and was confronted by a woman who called out her hypocrisy.
There you go.
Hi, Priyanka.
Hi, what's your name?
Aisha.
Hi, Aisha.
So, it was kind of hard hearing you talk about humanity because as your neighbor, a Pakistani, I know you're a bit of a hypocrite because you tweeted on February 26th, Jai Hind, # Indian Armed Forces. You are a UNICEF ambassador for peace and you're encouraging nuclear war against Pakistan. There's no winner in this. As a Pakistani, millions of people like me have supported you in your business of Bollywood, and you want nuclear war.
Whenever you're done venting. Got it? Whenever you're done venting. Got it? Done? Okay, cool. So, I have many friends. Thanks, girls. I have many friends from Pakistan. I am patriotic, so I'm sorry that if I hurt sentiments to people who do love me and have loved me, but I think that all of us have a sort of middle ground that we all have to walk, just like you probably do as well. The way you came at me right now, girl, don't yell. We're all here for love. Don't yell. Don't embarrass yourself. But we all walk that middle ground. But thank you for your enthusiasm and your question and your voice.
Priyanka is meant to be a UNICEF ambassador and should be encouraging peace, but yet she tweeted Jai Hind Indian Armed Forces. This tweet shows she is encouraging nuclear war against Pakistan. I mean, like, peace should be at the forefront for a UNICEF ambassador. I do see the hypocrisy and the similarity of her and Meghan, both wanting to go to war. Also, in this clip, the microphone is taken away from the woman who should have the right to speak. I mean, Priyanka was advocating about women having rights. Check this clip out while I go grab some coffee because all this hypocrisy is getting me fried.
50% of the world's population is female, and we are not given enough opportunities. We are not given enough rights. We are definitely not treated with, like when you look at the main jobs of running the world.
So amazed and so happy to be living in a world right now where I could commend these women who have come out there and stood up for each other, because women are always told to pull each other down because only one of us can survive. But now we're in a world where my generation is fighting so hard so that that doesn't happen to the next generation.
She has also shared financial advice to women. Check this out.
Young, that women should be financially independent. It doesn't matter who your father is, doesn't matter who your husband is going to be, it doesn't matter who your brother is, it doesn't matter who the man in your life is. You need to be responsible for your finances and be financially independent.
It's funny, especially when she was investigated for tax evasion. Well, I would not go to her if I needed financial advice. Both Meghan and Priyanka like to stir up drama. I found this clip where Priyanka was showing off her ex-boyfriend's jacket.
But the new show is called Dirty Laundry, so I said I might as well. But it belonged to an ex-boyfriend. That's... yeah. Put it up. It's got a hoodie. Oh.
She intentionally shows this jacket knowing the repercussions of this action because this jacket belongs to Bollywood star Shah Rukh Khan, who is a married man. No boundaries or shame. She liked and disliked a fan's tweet who pieced together the owner of the jacket. This shows her immaturity and need to play games. So, does this remind you of someone? Recently, Priyanka released her memoir. Now, Harry has made it known he will be releasing a memoir and he will be publishing it next year. He calls it wholly untruthful. Did I say, truthful, yes. Sorry. It's funny how in the acknowledgement that the book was written, not as the prince I was born, but the man I have become. He signs off that statement with a signature in the style of Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. Can anyone contradict themselves anymore? His memoir will most likely clash with the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Now that's what you call compassionate. And leaving the royal family, they both promised to uphold the value of Her Majesty the Queen. And they are doing a great job of that. How many times will he continue to tell his story? Get over it and move on. Take a note, guys. He has been given $20 million in advance for his memoir, one of the largest in history. What's even more bizarre is that his upcoming memoir is a 4-part book deal, the second one being released after the Queen's death. I have no words. Yet again, this Prince of Compassion never fails. Why is this specifically being published after the Queen's death? What has he got? Who's he gonna target next? All this sounds cold and explosive. This is giving me the shivers. I need some hot chocolate to help me. But before I do, I'll leave you with this quote. Bye.
Tell me with whom you associate, and I will tell you who you are. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe.